Good morning, paper engineers in training. Now, the other day I posted a video to you guys. This is where the escape pods are on the hammerhead. Now, as you know, I went around this and I made these. Now, you number everything because they have to fit. And each time you build something, if you don't number it, like this is number 5, you can get messed up. Now, what I did last night is I went around the inside of these with a grocery bag. As you can see, the brown in there. And now what I'm doing is I am reinforcing the top. See, what you do is by each time you add layers, it adds strength and longevity to your build. So this is number 6. This is what I'm doing right now. Now, they don't shape correctly, all right? They get weird shapes. You have to fix those, all right, so that they look right. Now, you see this is indented right here. Well, there's not much you can do with that, but I can add paper to this outside, so when I start sanding all this down, this low spot, which as you can see, it's right here, by adding it onto this side, it raises it up, which takes away that low spot. Now I have to do that with all of these. Now all of these things, this is number 3. This has to go into this piece right here. Now it won't fit because I added, oh yeah, it fits. And so that's how it looks, but you have to change its shape to make it look right, okay? And that's by building up the inside of this paper. I can sand down the outside of it and it won't break through. Now I'm going to put more layers in here. And so I'm also going to put, as you can see the difference around this edge here versus this edge here. That's because I put another layer on here, and I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to find a spot that I like. Right there, that looks good. And so anyway, oops, it's got to be down here. All right, now I put this on just like this, and I mark this here. That way I know that when I put this all together, those marks have to line up for this to be a good part of the build. Then I just take and I go around the outside of it like this with this here. This is this is a Pentel gel pen. They work really, really good. I've used them for years. All right, now we take these, and you have to cut inside this line because the line is on the outside of that piece. So you have to cut the inside line of this, and it all gets cut away except the piece you want. I use these Fiskars because they're micro scissors, and I can take little tiny cuts, and that makes a better part, especially when it's round stuff. Now I found my line. There's the lines. They line up right like that. Okay, now we just gonna take and put some of this clear Elmer's. Now I tell you what, you guys, my builds were tough all along. They were very strong, never weak. This clear Elmer's is stronger glue than the white Elmer's. Then I just line those up, put it together like so, and put it down here, and then press it together. Oh, what number is this? Number 6. I think this is number 6. Yeah, it's number 6. Okay, so what I do is I mark this, number 6. All of them have to be numbered so that you make sure you get all your pieces onto the correct location that they go. Now, when you're building model kits, of course, everything is marked out on trees for you. They're numbered or lettered or whatever they do. Because I haven't built a model kit in, over 40 years. Now, this is 3 of them that I've gotten done. Oh, 4, because this one's done too. Okay, so I got 4 of the 6. All right, now, and this is all just junk pieces of chipboard that I'm using. Now, we mark it out again. Right like that. Okay, and then like that. And this is number 5. So put a number 5 down here so I don't have to look it up next time. Then I just grab a hold of it, push my finger down in it like so, and we just go around just like that. And all this is doing is, this is giving me a template for my cuts. Now, let's see. I think that's about all I need to share with you right now. I will work on some more later. Salute, Paper Army. Thank you for joining the phone show.